Liberal Viewer present.
So I watched the first 2 episodes of this new show, Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip, and so far it's a great fictional version of a Saturday Night Live type show. Of course, it's no surprise I like it because I really like Aaron Sorkin and about a dozen other people involved in it. If I have any complaint, it's that they've spent 2 episodes talking about this skit titled Crazy Christians, but haven't shown any of it yet. Now, in the first episode, Judd Hirsch's character, who produces the show, gets so upset when the Crazy Christian skit gets cut that he goes into this tirade on live TV that gets him fired. I think the whole episode may have been written just to air Judd Hirsch's tirade, so I want you to watch the whole tirade and I'll have a couple questions at the end.
It'll be a very good show tonight. And I think you should change the channel.
What the hell?
Change the channel.
When did they put this
Go ahead, right now.
Does anybody know what the hell's going on?
Betty, turn off the TV, okay?
Told them to hold.
No, I know it seems like this is supposed to be funny, but tomorrow you're going to find out that it wasn't, and by that time I'll have been fired. No, this is not. This is not a sketch.
This is real.
You want to go to BTR?
This show used to be cutting-edge political and social satire, but it's gotten lobotomized by a candy-ass broadcast network, hell-bent on doing nothing that might challenge their audience. We're about to do a sketch that you've seen already about 500 times. Yeah, no one's going to confuse George Bush with George Plimpton. Now, we get it. We're all being lobotomized by this country's most influential industry. It's just thrown in the towel on any endeavor to do anything that doesn't include the courting of 12-year-old boys. And not even the smart 12-year-olds, the stupid ones, the idiots, which there are plenty, thanks in no small measure to this network. So why don't you just change the channel? Turn off your TVs. Do it right now. Go ahead. No, I get it. This is not a problem.
Get the camera off of him.
Put it on what?
Cut the boom mic
It's
then.
his show. I take my instructions from him.
Struggle between art and commerce. Well, there's always been a struggle between art and commerce. I mean, now I'm telling you, art is getting its ass kicked. And it's making us mean, and it's making us bitchy. It's making us cheap punks. That's not who we are. People are having contests to see how much they can be like Donald Trump.
Are you bleeping this out?
He hasn't said anything you're not allowed to say.
He's telling people to change the channel.
I don't think you have to worry about anybody changing the channel right now.
Get him off, or you don't have a job tomorrow.
I'm running a live national broadcast. Can you threaten me later?
We're eating worms for money. Who wants to screw my sister? Guys are getting killed in a war that's got theme music and a logo. That remote in your hand is a crack pipe. Oh, yeah, every once in a while we pretend to be appalled.
I'm waiting for him to say something that isn't true.
Who else in here knows how to do this?
Talk to my control room.
Get him off.
You got 2 kids in school.
What?
She said you got 2 kids in private school whose father's 5 seconds away from never working again.
Pornographers. It's not even good pornography. They're just this side of snuff films. And friends, that's what's next because that's all that's left.
Cal, come on.
And the 2 things that make them scared gutless are the FCC and every psycho-religious cult that gets positively horny at the very mention of a boycott.
All right, stand by
These are the
VTR.
4 they're
We're gonna
afraid
cut
of.
in early.
It's prissy, feckless, off the charts, greed-filled whorehouse.
There it is.
Network. And you're watching this thoroughly unpatriotic mother...
Go VTR now.
So what do you think? Are we being lobotomized by our country's most influential industry? And in the battle between art and commerce, is art getting its ass kicked?
I YouTube, you decide.